Hello, it's Dakanoth Fisherman here, and how's it going? So we have about 2,600 or so gargantuan chests that we're going to open throughout this entire video. I'm going to go from 0 to 8 gold Gargantuan Belt today. So, again, at the time, I kind of sat down, I looked at my gear, it was kind of like, well, okay, I could use a little bit of a bonus, on my gear. Now, the way things have been here lately, my gear has been, I don't know, I'm pushing like 400. But for quite some time, I started to give it a little bit of an umph, to it. So it went from 400 to 450, and then 450 to 500. And now I'm at that point where I was at like 580. And so I was like, okay, there's only like maybe 20 or 30% of a gap now. Between me and the next guy that's in cav gear. So I thought, okay, so what could I do to kind of increase my chances? So I went ahead and I splurged a little bit on the cav set. Now, in particular, all right, we're going from 0 to 8. Okay, so throughout this entire video, I'm going to open up Material Madness chests. So we're not going to be just opening Gargantuan chests, okay? But there's a little over 2,600 or so chests, purely gargantuan chests, that I'm going to show you throughout this video. Now, again, part of the reason why I'm going heavy ahead for the gear that I am, right, is because up to this point, I haven't really necessarily been using my cav set for anything other than basically like the garrison trap that you guys have come to see me do here in the past couple of days. Now, of course, this was recorded on my phone, so in case you're wondering what that little icon is on the top left, that is the Wii Gamers recording button. Anyway, so having that said, I'm not going to show you my might, nor am I going to show you the amount of gems I have at this very moment, because frankly I just wanted to block the chat out, so I just completely blocked it all together. So yeah, I know, hate me if you want. But having that said, the way things are right now, at least in terms of gear, okay, is obviously we're flying through here, okay? I'm not gonna sit around and we're gonna take our gambles and guesses here. We're just gonna kick and pop. We're not gonna waste any time here. We're gonna try to go as quick as we can, because again, some of these drops are like mildly okay. Some of them are just like complete blah. Okay, yeah, and I know some of you guys out there are probably thinking, but why don't you slow down? Well, look, if you wanted to slow down, put it on 2.5 or turn down the slow, and you can turn me off, just saying. But anyway, the point is, all right, is that basically right now, where we are in the set. Now again, obviously, yeah, I've got some other pieces that I'm working on. I'm working on the Queen Bee set. I've worked on a couple of other sets. If you guys have been watching my videos here lately, you know that I've gotten my Eternal Codex recently to Legendary, but chances are I'm probably not even going to use it. And as crazy as that may even be, it mostly lies in the fact that, for what I'm doing, I don't want to replace the Dragon's Fist with the Codex unless for some reason I need to be cav range. Now, like here, my battery was starting to go out, which, as you can tell, when you have 900 chests, that's a little bit of a problem. But, again, one of the things that I want to strive to focus on here. Now, I know you're probably thinking, why 50 chests? Why not do 100? I only do 50 chests because, to be honest with you, the RNG aspect of this game is so bad that it would go by, this video would go by way too fast if I went at like 100 chests a pop. Granted that I could, okay, and you'll see me do it for the other ones. I actually take my time with these gargantuan chests because we're really hoping for a legendary drop here, and I want you guys to be able to see that because you can see how bad it is. And it doesn't matter if it's 12, it's 17, or 50. I mean, I try with a bunch of different numbers because I figure, okay, the RNG at some rate, right, I should be able to hit at least one of these throughout this entire video. I should be able to hit at least one. Now, not going to spoil anything because you'll end up finding that out here if you haven't already. Okay, there's lots of greens. I mean, look. It's like, it doesn't really matter, whether it's 100, 50, it just doesn't make any difference. Because a lot of the time the drops are just not any good. I mean, yeah, there's a couple rares here and there, but it's like, I'm killing for it. Every single time I'm absolutely killing for it. And it's just not, it's not coming. It's like, that's the real trick with, with NHS rate, you know, any chest rate at all, really, is that, yeah, it's purely based on the RNG of that loot drop. You're not going to get it every single time. So it takes a lot to actually get the loot, usually, especially getting a gargantuan, you know, set down to actual gold. It takes a while. So here we're at 5. Okay, so now we've got another, you know, basically we've run through another Material Madness pack. So at this point we're at, like, you know, basically another set in. So yeah, again, with Monster Chests, I'm going to be a little, you know, seldom with. There's an Epic Venom there, which, hey, that's not too bad. But again, as you can see, it's okay, but you're really not going to get a whole lot of anything. Now, again, we're just going to go through 100s here, or, you know, we're just basically going to max these out as quick as possible. Because, again, yeah, I mean, for some of these, I'm like, okay, I'll try to, you know, I'll go a little lower just to see if maybe I could get something good. But the most part, it's just blah. Yeah, there's a couple rares here and there, but the drop rates are just not, yeah, because I'm not focusing on these sets, I don't really care. It does not matter to me. We're just going to burn through them as fast as possible. Like the Mecha Trojan set in particular, guys, I already have enough Mecha, like, I have enough ancient blueprints as it is that it's not even a problem. Like, I really could not care. Like, it does not matter to me. I mean, I'll go through that as fast as possible because, again, the drop rate is so god-awful. I know that it's not going to be any good. And, like, there, we got a couple legendaries, but those weren't the ones that we wanted, you know? And, like I said, I'm going to burn through these as fast as I can because it's just not worth wasting your time, you know? And that's the thing. All right, you know, as we're going through here, I mean, again, you can get a real sense of just how bad the RNG is with the rates. Like, yeah, you're going to get some, but it does take an enormous amount of them. Usually, it's not something that just magically happens in my case. Now, like, here we're through another 255, so I'm going to go again back to 50s, because, again, I really, really want to go for some legendaries here if I can get them. Now, again, it doesn't matter. I could do 100, could do, you know, 25, 15 at a time. The idea here is that I want to hit a legendary if I can, because the sooner, the better. But again, a lot of rares, not very many, you know, we're not getting a whole lot of epics yet, and that's really killing me, because I really, really need a legendary now, and it's not happening. You know, it's like, we're already a little over a couple thousand into this, and we're still, you know, or really a couple hundred, but it feels like 1,000 at this rate because it's so god awful. Okay, but having that said, all right, here we're gonna go and chop. Now again, you can see like there I had like a, you know, a purple Terra Jewel, like not bad stuff. Okay, don't get me wrong, it is not bad stuff. All right, but like in the Snow Beast set, I mean, you know, like I don't really care if I get a legendary in there because I really already have as many as I need. You know, like, if I get them, great. If I don't, same thing with the Frostwing set. I have no care at all with that set at all, period. I'm, like, does not matter to me. Already got everything I want. I got the Frostwing Sword 2 Mythic. Okay, now, like, to give you an idea of, you know, kind of like, at this point, what, you know, I'm getting here, okay, as we go along. All right, you know, again, not having a whole lot of luck so far. Again, you know, it's a struggle, right? But again, you know, I'm going to go ahead and very briefly show you my sets, you know, just to kind of give you an idea of just kind of what I have. And at this point, we're at 5 out of 8. All right, so we're almost there. There's, you know, we're touching the you know, the tippity tip top of this. We're getting there. So again, another monstrous madness, material madness pack. Okay, and again, you know, we're gunning for it. You know, we're trying to get the absolute max of the max. And again, you know, if we pick up any legendaries for the other sets, great. If not, no biggie. I don't care. Does not matter to me right now. I will worry about that later. All right, now. And again, I'm struggling here because I'm thinking, okay, I'm doing 50 at a time here and I'm not getting anything. I'm like, okay, let's try a lower number. Maybe, just maybe, maybe I just need to try it like 17 or 19 or some lower number. Maybe it'll make a difference. And truth is, it doesn't make a goddamn difference. It really doesn't, because no matter how low or high, you're probably not gonna get, but like there, we got an epic. Okay, the one time I got an epic and I sped through it, I hate myself for that, but hey, look, it happens, okay? When you get so used to going pop, it just, you know, it happens. Now, again, you know, I'm hunting for those legendaries here, you know? We're really going for those lucky-ass drops if we can get them. But again, it's hard coming by these days. It really is. Now, having that said, I mean, I really wish we could have got a legendary here. I really, really wish. It's just so hard to get. Rares are like, once in a blue moon. Like, there's always a lot of these, coming around. But that's, it's just I guess it's just the luck of the draw, right? And again, it's just a matter of actually getting it there. Now, like, there's another rare. And again, it's just the rares I get here are like fantastic. All right, there's more rares than I could possibly ask for, which is fine. I'm not gonna argue. That's fine. I'll take it. Okay, but God, why couldn't you give it me more, please? I beg. So again, okay, now we're gonna go through the crummy. Don't care about a bunch of the blah, right? Now, so like there was a legendary festive bell that I ignored. Now, again, I point this out because, yeah, I did get some legendaries, right? It's not like I didn't get anything that wasn't good. It's just not what I wanted. And that's, I think, the real trouble with the chest rates is that, you can shotgun it, trying to do 100 a pop or 50 a pop or 10 a pop or 20 a pop. It doesn't really make a difference. Because at the end of the day, I'm still plugging away at the RNG here, hoping that maybe I just get what I'm wanting. But eventually I will. It's just a matter of time. Now, again, we're 450 chests and a pop for each of these. Now, like there's another epic Terror Jewel. So again, it starts to add up. Every time you get some of those crummy jewels, that's like, hey, not so bad. That's 10% you can put into 2 stats. Attack and defense. Like, hey, I am not arguing. That is fantastic. And like there's a couple rares, corrosive toxins, which, hey, no big deal. Now, the one thing I will say about the Held Rider set is, like, I don't think I've ever gotten very many legendaries in the set, period. Like, it is really difficult to get rares for that. I don't think I've ever got any at all, which is just horrible. But, that's, again, it's luck of the draw. You don't really know what you're going to get or how you're going to get it or really what the chances are. It's kind of a frustrating process to go through this many chests and not be able to get as many as you'd like. And again, I mean, it's bloodsuckers, man. You're trying to get these bloodsuckers. You can't even get the bloodsuckers. Like, it kills me. It absolutely kills me. But again, it's like there's a legendary glowing eye. I passed right by it, obviously, but still not bad. Not like I didn't get something good there. But it kills me. Because it's like, I wanted one of the Gargantuan eyes to be legendary. Why? Again, at this point, I don't care about Mecha Trojan. I just don't. It's like, I don't need. Give me what I want, please. I beg. Now, again, there's like another 100 there. So again, we're going through these as quick as we can, And again, it's just the luck of the draw, really, at the end of the day. But, man, I don't even know where to begin. It's like when it comes to getting these like this many chests, right, and to be able to go through it in bulk like I am doing, if there's anything to say at all right, at the end of the day, what I'll end up probably doing, because I've gotten the set as good as I do, all right, I know for a fact that pretty much everybody around in this kingdom cannot compete with me. I am probably one of the best players in the kingdom at the moment, or damn well near it. Because as of right now, there's like hardly anyone competing, which is great. Now, again, we're going through like 400 or 500 chests here. Like, I'm at this point, I'm like, all right, wrap it up, and just like that, Viola, we're finally there. We finally get to 8. Lo and behold, we're done. I'm done. A zip. I'm freaking done. Now, obviously, I can still go to Mythic, but by God, I am not doing that twice. Having that said, I finally got my Gargantuan Belt to Legendary. Alright, now this is what my set looks like. Okay, and ultimately this is what basically having a near maxed out cap set looks like. So I have 609% cap attack, and if you're curious kind of like what does the stats look like for the actual gear itself without talents, then I'll go ahead and give you a real brief look at that as well. Because again, I just thought, hey, might as well, because, hey, it's got to be an unboxing video, so, sort of. Anyway, so this is basically what the stats are on the gear itself. Obviously, there's still a couple of jewels in there that I can get to Legendary, so I'll be working on that throughout my journey, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Needless to say, feel free to share if you'd like, and of course, comment below what you would want to see next. If you want to see my infantry set or my range set, I don't know. You let me know. Needless to say, check out these other videos, and I'll see you guys next time.